Shut up. Don't you see too
All
many?
right, go ahead and open up the podcast, Sham.
Yeah, you talking about? Yeah, you talking about? Yeah, that was funny. Hey, you talking about? Hey, you talking about, boy? But, all that jibber jabber shit. I don't know what the fuck none of that mean, nigga. I say it along with you in my head,
I'm
and then I
saying,
gotta get
man,
it on my
start the podcast, bro. You got it, man.
own. Yeah. Thanks and ladies. What? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Everyday Black Man podcast for your everyday black man thoughts. We are here with Riker, DJ All Might, the writer, Armstead, Shannon
Sean the
Sharp,
Shredder.
Sean the Shredder, Made in Tokyo, Black Libertarian, Reed, and Sham. Follow us on all our social platforms, Black Space MVB by M, and listen to Riker for the rest of this stuff because he'll say it correctly.
That's in the next page. The red tube, the
Spank Bang.
Spank Bang,
Yeah. That's a good one. Or E-Pointer. That's another good one.
and the website www.everydayblackman.com.
Yeah. Peace.
See, nigga, I knew you could do it, man. I knew you
Is
could do
that
it.
the
I knew you
extra?
could open up the podcast and do it well, man. But ladies and gentlemen, we just found out some shit that niggas should have known to begin with. Rich Dad, Poor Dad is just like his poor dad. That nigga's $1.3 billion in debt. Is anyone here surprised?
He poor? Robert?
What are you talking about?
We
You
just
talking about
found
Robert?
out that the author, Robert Kiyosaki, of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, is actually $1.3 billion in debt. But he's like, the
I have
bank
no
would never call
idea
me
who
on
that
it
is.
since it would close the bank. All right, so this is an Asian guy. He lived in Hawaii. He had a dad, and his dad was just like a school teacher, but his dad was kind of a little bitch. His mom kind of wanted to leave him. So he had a friend who was kind of like, you know, like that cool friend, like that cool, almost like a stepdad. And he was like, yo, man, don't be like these bitches. Make money in these streets, bro. But do it legal. Like, be a legal hustler. And so that inspired him to like bet on himself. And so he wrote a book, and that became famous, and then became a businessman. And then like he was being a businessman, and then he decided to be like Donald Trump. And he is now $1.3 billion in debt.
He shouldn't be scared at all. They should be scared. That's what Donald Trump said. I'm not nervous.
I mean, that's literally what Robert Kiyosaki said. He was like, the bank, they're the ones who got the problem. I owe them money. What they gonna do? They can't get money out of a bloodstone. Like, they can't
You
do
can't
shit.
go to jail for owing money either.
Yeah, you gonna pay?
Whatever. I wish I would. They'd like, you owe us $1.3 million in debt. Well, good luck, sir. Hell, $1,000. Good luck, sir.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
God damn, nigga, you can't pay $1,000.
$50. Good luck, sir.
You ain't got $40 for him.
Well, I'm saying is I ain't paying you shit, bro. As the song goes, you better get that shit in blood. I don't need no scary in the club. 1.3 billion, what they gonna do? And that's when they really can. But yeah, all that shit Robert was talking about financial wealth and I don't know, bro. If it was that easy, I think that's why I don't really read those kind of books. Like I like to know stuff about it, whatever. But as far as actually reading them, how to get rich and all this kind of stuff, I'm always like, if it's that easy and they put it in the book, why ain't everybody doing it? And then so many people who've been successful doing it. Because every time it becomes like a cult. And
Oh, you don't
everybody's
have to
trying to
bring
do it.
up valuetainment like that, nigga.
No,
That's a low blow.
especially him. Yeah, like I'm just like, oh, if it's that easy, whatever. Because I think the scam for a long time has been buy my book, you'll be rich. No, that's not it. Buy my class, you'll be rich. And at the same time, I'm always getting rich on both of those things. So I think the methodology is kind of easy. If you weren't born rich, you probably won't be very rich, but you can be okay. Save more than you spend, not more than you spend. Save as much as possible. Keep that number around 10 to 15%, and try to live a life similar to what you've always lived. Never live outside your means, and And I mean, it doesn't really sound that hard, but it is, because the hardest thing to do is to live within your means
That's
in
because
a
we
world
teach
full of credit.
excess.
Huh?
That's because we live in excess, like culturally.
I mean, yeah. Man, what's living within your means? I need a car. Well, I need a car to get me to A to B. Well, you're gonna get a clunker. Well, that clunker gonna keep breaking down on me. So I need me a new car. Well, that new car is gonna cost like, let's say the low end is $700 a month, $700 a month. Damn. All right. I guess I can afford that, but are you living within your means? You just got a car that costs you $1,200 a year in repairs, but like your math ain't right. You know what I mean? But in your mind, you think you're doing the right thing. Like, just get your little cash car and get from A to B, and worry about the issues that come with it. I know
Issues
one thing
always
I've
come.
said that I want to do. Typically, I don't want no more car notes. Period. I don't care how much money I don't. I hate them with a passion. I realized that on my first car, but I don't want any more car notes unless I have to. And if we do a car note, me and my wife, it'll be one car note with two owned cars. No more than one car note in the house. No two car notes. There are too many parts out there for your car, and you can get it fixed. There's nothing about a new car that excites me. I'm done. I had the car I wanted, and I wasn't excited. When I was a kid, I wanted a Mustang. I got a Mustang, and I was just like, oh, it's just a fucking car. That's why I tell everybody, get your dream car. And then you'll be like, oh, it's just a fucking car. Just go get
I
you a
want
little
that like
Toyota Camry. I don't
a
like it.
little. I want a Ford Bronco.
Go get it. The old one or the new one?
A very specific old one.
No, the OJ one.
Yeah.
I want a 20.
Hey,
It's an
please
older
do not
car.
run away from the cops in that car.
The car I want is a
That's the one I want.
2016. I want a 2016 Ford Expedition. That's the last year they made the V8 engine for that car. That's on a V6 with turbos. I want the V8 engine, and I ride that bitch to 2030.
145.
And my wife or whatever can have whatever kind of car she want, but me, I'm gonna be driving around this
I
big
think you
ass
mean
coupe.
2032.
No, I said 2030. It's already 16. It's already almost 8 years old at this point, right? 9, because they came out in 2015.
And we can play back the tape. I thought you said 2023. That's why I was trying to throw in a number
No,
that
no,
was realistic.
2030. I thought I said 2030. 2030. I'm pretty sure I said 2030. And if it's still
Okay.
working, then I'll get me I'll do a 2020 Tahoe with ain't out $100,000. That is fucking ridiculous. That is fucking ridiculous for a car. $100,000. Y'all ever thought that a car would be the same price as a house?
How hard is it to find a house at $100,000 now?
Oh man, you can find them. They just in Arkansas, like places like Hurricane Alley, places where it's like, yeah, we selling this house 80,000. It's like, damn, that's a good price for a house. Then you find out that the last 7 or 8 hurricanes in the state all hit this one area, and it's like, that's why it's 100,000.
That house still standing after all them hurricanes?
Oh yeah, because I mean, or sorry, not hurricanes. I meant tornadoes. Thank you for correcting me on that. Yeah, yeah. What I mean is that house in Arkansas, it'll be standing until it's not, and that's the problem. Is you don't know what year you're gonna finally lose.
Oh, in other news, Zillow predicted that Atlanta will be one of the hottest housing markets in 2024. What do y'all think?
Ain't
I
that
mean, we were
next
a pretty
year?
hot, housing market last year. So I mean, the problem is too many people keep moving here. Like I talk to new people, like, oh yeah, man, I just moved my family here. It's like, nigga, why? Like we didn't ask you to come here. Like go back. Well, New York is not. Go back to your piss and shit. That's where y'all like living, right? Go back there. Don't come here.
Oh, it's fun to hear y'all complain about it. That shit's been happening for years
Man,
in
who gives a fuck
Houston.
about what happened to Houston, nigga? Fuck Houston.
Hey man, I always hear about how y'all,
Fuck Houston, nigga.
Houston is just little Atlanta. I was like, you niggas don't know shit.
Man, fuck Houston. We don't care about y'all. Although we do want your Whataburger employees. We want all them to move to Atlanta. Only them. But the rest of them niggas fuck. But yeah, that's my take on it. What do you think, Black Libertarian?
My bad, bro. I was drinking. Fuck everybody who's moving to Atlanta. I hope they die.
Yeah,
You
Grim
remember
Reaper.
what?
I didn't go that dark, but yeah.
Remember when we were talking about something earlier in the last podcast? I need you to emulate opposite behavior because people may be emulating you just a little bit.
Like, man, let me tell you a
Netflix.
secret. Let me tell you a secret.
Mhm.
Um, There's a tortoise and a hare.
Okay, keep going.
And the tortoise claimed he could beat the hare in the race because the hare just wouldn't shut the fuck up.
I'm familiar with Aesop's tortoise and hare story,
No,
but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a twist. Keep going.
you love it. It's gonna be a good story. And the tortoise, the hare was so confident. He's like, man, fuck, I could beat this turtle any day I want. So he just took a nap. Well, the motherfucker slept too long. He wakes up and the tortoise is almost at the end of the fucking race. So he's like, fuck, I gotta catch up. And he zooms off. But it was too late. The tortoise won. And so the hare is pissed, but he just walks off. The tortoise goes home to his tortoise family, and the tortoise is like, man, he tells his little tortoise kids and his tortoise wife, man, I never thought I could do it, but I just kept pushing. I kept doing my best, you know what I mean? Because I really wanted to win. And kids, if you persevere and keep pushing, you can do it. Believe in yourself. Well, just that moment, the hare kicked in the door of the tortoise house with a two gauge shotgun, and blew the whole family apart, and then ate their dinner because the hare always wins.
Now let's go back. How's that relevant to anything we were just talking about?
I love this stuff. Thank you, Reed.
Man, if you don't understand, what's understood doesn't have to be explained. People who needed to hear it heard it.
Okay. So don't call this nigga for any further questions. You may not be here all the way. Maybe. I could be wrong. Kind of thinking this nigga ain't here right now, but he's here. So, yeah.
Well, they heard the last podcast. They know exactly why this nigga's so pissed. But at the same time, that's why you need to subscribe to our Patreon, because all kinds of exclusive episodes that you only hear if you one of the crew. That's just how it goes. That's just how it is. But all that aside, besides the hair, there's a third part of that story, Black Libertarian, where basically there was a person, not a person, I think it was another slow animal. It was like a sloth or something. And basically they do the same thing to the hare. And it just becomes like this outright animal kingdom apocalypse kind of thing.
Oh, for real? I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's a third part. It gets real crazy.
Why
Real
did the
biblical.
sloth kill the hare?
Oh, because slow niggas stick together. This nigga thought of all the possibilities.
God damn, that's fucking funny, man. That's some funny shit. Slow niggas stick together.
They do, man.
Be more careful. That shit funny as hell.
We got to be more careful.
Shit, that's fucking funny.
It is, man. It is. But what's just as funny and something we need to do, brothers, we got to stick together. That just reminded me of what Dr. Umar done said. So Dr. Umar was on a podcast doing his normal, Dr. Umar thing, which is talking a whole bunch of Pan-African shit, even though he ain't got that goddamn school together and hasn't given no timelines and hasn't given no updates and basically hasn't done shit. Because
You knew that nigga wasn't shit. Continue.
Yeah, I know. But, people always try to act like Dr. Umar is some sort of man who has all these things that he's done. And, he's done so much.
Just call him Umar. That's all you got to do. Umar.
Exactly. That's literally what he does, man. He says, look, man, I'm Dr. Umar.
No. See, you doing it again. Just Umar.
Nah, man, he's a doctor, bro. He's a doctor.
Of
what? Relevant.
He's a doctor of psychiatry.
Okay.
Wasn't it like
psychology? What did you say?
No, psychiatry. Not
astrology?
psychology. No, he's not an astrologist, bro. Astrologist not really doctors.
Is he an anthropologist?
Nah, man, he's a psychiatrist.
He's
board certified. Yeah,
he's a school psychologist.
I'd be bored.
Yeah, but he's board certified.
But I'd be bored sometimes too.
Yeah, but he bored.